Welcome to Tracas of Crisia, a campaign where our very happy bounty hunters are taking down the demon lord Navaros, all while trying to protect the good people of Crisia from his corrupted monstrosities that roam the land. Last time, you were on your bounty called Trouble with Your Ex. You decided to try and sort of leave the town that you were in to go and try and find these two demon spawn causing problems. Armed with a picnic basket, you eventually did find them, thanks to Hrugguhl's amazing tracking skills. I mean, what is your plus perception? Like, it's crazy, something crazy.
Right now, plus 15. I think it was plus 12 at the time.
Horrendous.
No, 13 at the time. 13 at the
time. In true fashion for your team, it seems to be what you end up doing. Astra just sort of walked in, wild shaped as an ape with his basket, just classic. Basically gone to say hi. Classic. With obviously the rest of you hiding in bushes around the area. The creatures obviously see Astra and kind of see him as their next meal and sort of hungrily approaches him. Basically, it didn't take you very long to all sort of pounce into action. But the MVP of that match was the Agata's hold person that she did at the beginning, which essentially paralyzed and incapacitated them pretty much the entire time, causing the fight to be kind of less of a fight and more of just an absolute slaughter fest. They just did not stand a chance of anything really. With that, you went back to the request. Astra went back to the final circle by himself to hand the bounty in, which was obviously a success. You handed it in, leveled up to 13, which is always good. Hrugguhl's even picked up a multi-class into monk. Why not? While you were picking your next bounty, you all got a call from Merrin, your field master, informing you that Golbrick, your guild master, has died, and they were holding the funeral that evening. You all decided to attend, so you teleported back to the guild, and you actually saw all the other members of Hammer of Thunder, your guild, in attendance at this funeral. Merrin was delivering their eulogy and kind of revealed at the end that she was actually Golbrick's daughter, that nobody knew. Everyone in the room was probably more shocked at that revelation than Golbrick actually dying, because let's face it, he didn't live a healthy lifestyle. It's actually amazing that he lived this long, even for a dwarf.
That no one killed him.
Yes, yeah. Into the evening, some other tracker members sort of talked to you. Some tried to get money. Some was curious about, animals. The most notable was a lady called Sonara of Femme Fatal, who wanted to spar with Thordas. Why not? But we ended the session with Sonara leading Thordas to her bedroom, and we faded to black. So we begin this session basically the next morning, pretty much. Unless, look, I would talk about, I'm not even going to describe the events because I'm sure I'll break someone's terms of service. All I'll say is just look through Thordas's bonus actions. That's all I'm going to say with that. Now, next day, what would you like to do?
Did Hrugguhl get any reading done overnight?
Yeah, I mean,
or was it quite loud for some reason?
No. They would have been quite a few floors above. So
did Thordas get a long rest?
That's I'm not even going to answer that question. Yeah, you can press the long rest button. I'll allow the long rest button if you really wanted it.
It would just give it the 10 pip.
So. That's fine. Yeah, we can just save as a short rest. In between. Anyway, yeah, you're reading. You got obviously the 8 hours. No, because you obviously would have long rested, right? So
yeah, it was just if I had any in the evening because I didn't stay up late.
I mean, people were kind of. I think it would have been quite difficult in the evening just because there was you were in the main room. You didn't sort of walk off, and there was a lot of people sort of chatting. I mean, obviously we RP'd one of them, but I think it would have been quite tough generally. But we'll say you got it here and there, so I'll sort of allow maybe 4 hours, all in for that.
What about Agata?
Agata, I think. I mean, unless she would have done some drinking, so I reckon she
Well, she stayed outside the entire time.
She stayed out the entire time, yeah. So I can't remember what time you got here, but I'll probably give her about 6 to 8. Yeah. So next morning, I mean, I'm gonna assume Thordas is the last one down. So you all can kind of be doing whatever you were doing in the morning, and Thordas, I guess, will descend down the stairs.
Agata and Hrugguhl will both be doing more reading.
Sure.
Morning.
Why, hello, stud.
Good morning.
No, my name is Thordas. Who's stud?
I heard what you were up to last night.
The fight? The training?
And the afters.
Okay.
Let's go.
He seems so nonchalant about this.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
This is probably going to be best to ask, does funerals normally go like that?
Weddings and funerals.
Every single time?
Commonly.
It's
I
not
like
a
the
tradition
way
unless
of
you
doing
make it one.
funerals. Anyway,
People don't like thinking about death.
what's the plan for today then? We're doing a bounty?
We'll need to pick one up.
Possibly. I did have... How far away are we currently from the volcano?
You're at the base of it. So, yeah.
Yeah, we're pretty close. There is one other thing we could potentially do. Thordas, the creature you wanted to look for.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any sense of where it might be, or whether or not how big the thing was? Do you think we'd be able to take it now?
Thordas would sort of try and think for a moment. He seems like he's trying to go deeper into his mind palace, but he just doesn't. His body language shows that he is not sure. It's like, I know the creature was of a large size.
So was the
If we
bird.
could- Yeah, probably not as big as the bird, but definitely not small. If we could handle it now, I would not know. I mean,
It's entirely up to you. It was only an idea. I assume
think-
the other would be on board if Thordas says. I look around to the other two.
No, don't know what you're talking about.
I think it's best for us just to keep on focusing on
As you wish.
ourselves. Try and get powerful enough. Right now, I have way higher priorities than the horse
course.
creature.
But we-
I want to fucking get the dude that killed Iron Mountain.
As you wish. Okay, let's
Yeah,
get
I'm
going.
just trying to think, like, because obviously the concept of the Goliaths and the way Thordas got his name was obviously taking a hit from this thing, not necessarily defeating it.
Mhm.
Kind of wonder what defeating it would mean for Thordas specifically, because it's not going against his name, but it's kind of like, I don't know.
You're
it's
slaying
weird.
the creature that gave you that name.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, you'd implied before that you were interested in seeing it again, if nothing else.
Yeah. I think we'd have to think about. I think separately. I think we might have to think about like, would it be sacrilege, like for Thordas specifically, to kind of go and fight the thing that let him pass
Yeah.
his blood ascension, like almost like
It was the
nullified.
thing that helped him. Yeah, it is the thing that gave him his name that helped him pass to become Obsidian Tower.
I mean, you might even actually, you know what? Thinking about it, you might even respect the creature in that sense.
I think it will definitely be a thing where Thordas will have to talk to the clan chief to figure out what is. If Thordas tries to take on the creature that gave him the namesake, what would happen?
I have to think about that one because that's an interesting situation. I'll have a think.
Yeah. As you wish, Thordas. Let's get some bounties. Can we look here? I assume we can.
Yes, your first bounty you got from here.
Oh yeah.
I just need to proposition Diamond Anvil to create something for me.
what we make it.
It's a dragon statuette at a cost of a minimum of 500 gold.
All right then, keep your secrets.
Says Mr.
What?
Gilded Flower.
It's like, I don't understand your guys' obsessions with statues as he shows the one that Hrugguhl made him.
I'm glad it's still intact.
Well, it's
I legit have no idea how it is.
for me, well,
Where are you keeping it?
For those of us who need to cast magic, the use of material components is important. And for Hrugguhl and myself, our manifestation of magic is more close tuned to nature, and so it naturally comes close to nature-like figurines or nature-like tools. So in my case, it's a statue of a dragon. In Hrugguhl's case,
I pull out and gaze at the gilded flower.
it's a flower. It's all very much dependent on the nature of the magic and the attunement that it has to the
I haven't
person.
had the chance to use this yet.
As just starts talking about the Thordas spaces out. Once he hears the words magical components, you lost him.
Yeah, it does. Yep, that's on brand.
That tracks.
Yep.
This is
Whatever you say, boss.
Right. So Astra, you walk to towards Diamond Anvil. Obviously, to do that, you have to go into this room. So, don't know if you want to do anything about that.
wave, I guess.
Sure. They'll sort of give you like a polite wave back.
I will give
But
a
yeah, you
nod to Kiki.
Are you all going? Okay, you're all going.
Thordas is about to enter the room, see Marin, and immediately walks back.
No, that's yes. Merrin does give you an evil look when you walk past or try to enter the room. Astra, how can I help?
Diamond. Could
You say the whole thing.
sure. Would you be able to create?
Hrugguhl pokes Astra.
You're so lucky Thordas is not there.
Would you be able to manage to create me a statuette of a dragon of some kind that requires to be costed around 500 gold?
Does it need to be made out of something in particular? Need to be a specific size? Need to look like a specific type of dragon?
I'll let you use your imagination.
Okay.
It's just a statuette of a dragon.
Okay. Give me about 2 days.
Thank you kindly.
That's all right. You can pay Merrin the 500 or gold or however much it was.
Thanks. Will do.
And then she sort of goes away, carries on with her work.
After Astra, thank you for all your hard work. We're very grateful for all the fantastic stuff you've made for us.
Oh, I'm sure you are, Hrugguhl. You got any more daggers for me?
Oh, don't tempt me.
You need to find a mastersmith that makes +4 weapons.
If you could figure out if a smith could figure out how to make a +4 weapon, they would instantly become a master smith for sure.
What's Diamond Anvil's specialty? I've forgotten.
Doing things +1, +2, +3, upgrading them.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So I guess assuming you leave, or is there anything else you wanted to talk to?
How is Merrin looking?
Roll me insight.
25?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously all still quite fresh. It only happened. It hasn't even been 24 hours yet, right? She's obviously quite well composed. She can feel like she's probably really good at bottling her emotions up. Yeah. But that's clearly what's happening. She's just not, because she's overcompensating. She's being a lot more drier than she even normally is.
Do I have anything to talk whether it would be better to leave the subject entirely?
Yeah, don't. Well, Thordas can even tell you that.
Yes, if you look at Thordas, and it's like I just
Thordas just peeping his eyes through the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am staying in this room until it's time to leave.
Yeah.
Hey, Marin, you got any bounties for us?
Yeah, sure. Here you go. And it's the same bounties you saw last time. Do you need me to explain these ones to you?
Oh, we've
No,
seen
we
these.
we had a preview of these before we got called over here, so
Oh, good, good.
I think we're all agreed we'll take the quaking up.
Okay. And then she'll sort of do what she does, and she'll allocate the bounty to you. Well, enjoy, I suppose.
You good to yourself.
She just nods. So obviously that bounty is in South Bron, in Juro. Now that could be quite
to where we are.
It's quite far. Yeah. I mean, to teleport there would be pretty pricey. 229 gold each. Yes. Yes, it would be. Yes.
How much would it be to teleport to the port on this side?
So to Pelia, 84.
Each.
Yes.
We could do that, take the boat, and by the time we get boat trip there, your dragon statue will be done.
We could do, though actually, the one downside with it is because you'd be cutting. My first thought was teleport down, boat across, and then teleport the rest of the way, but it probably isn't actually saving us that much money rather than cutting across the diagonal. What do you guys think? I'm okay with teleporting straight. I'll have time to read these at some point anyway. But
Yeah, we'll let's just go there.
Yeah. So to Juro, so obviously that I said the thing. So did I tell you how much it was? So it'll be 916 to get you all over there.
We'll make that just by doing the bounty.
yeah, we will.
Cool. All right then.
Done.
And I will teleport you to Juro. What would you like to do?
To the Tracker Emporium.
The Tracker Emporium. Is it the discount one?
No.
No, I always feel.
No.
From it's in South.
You've been. This is the one where it's like painted at the 7 colors of the rainbow.
Oh yes.
You've been. This is probably the one you've been to the most. I think it feels like. Right.
We've ended up at that discount one quite a hell of a lot.
The Nexus Point. So
Yeah. Cinnamon one. Go back there.
the cinnamon one.
So.
It's inauthentic.
No, I know. Yes, you definitely had a lot of
We
problems.
could see if we persuaded them.
That's it.
Yeah. Right.
By the end of the campaign, screw Navros. Our goal is to convince that one man that real cinnamon is worth it.
Well, he told you he doesn't even like
Responsibly
actual cinnamon.
sourced.
He doesn't even like cinnamon either.
Then why?
Because he just likes the smell, but not the actual
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. Anyway, your common magic item is a Pot of Awakening. If you plant a normal shrub and let it grow for 30 days, it will transform into an awakened shrub, which is destroyed, but it obeys you. I don't know what the stat block for an awakened shrub is. I don't know if it's even.
Don't think it's
Obviously not
that good.
strong,
For a
considering
common-
it's only
for-
70 gold.
It's
I was
mainly
gonna say-
useful for like communication, I think.
It's CR0.
God, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, the awakened shrub, and it does like 1 damage, like
Yeah, I
hard
think
1
it's mainly
damage. So, yeah.
communication.
Your uncommon item is a Staff of the Python, which basically can turn into a snake. That will listen to you. A giant constrictor snake, which is 500.
Why did they change you into a staff? No!
Your rare magic item is a spell scroll level 4 for 2000. I will tell you what the spell is. It is Vitriolic Sphere. That's the spell. It's a sorcerer and wizard spell. So orb explodes. Each creature within a 20-foot radius of where it lands rolls a dex save, and it takes 10d4 acid damage, and then another 5d4 at the end of each of their turns. Until at the end of its next turn. Sorry, does a whole bunch of acid damage. The very rare item is a Rod of Absorption, which I think has come up before. It's 46,000. So basically, it can absorb a certain up to 50 levels of spells, which the person can use to recharge their own slots up to a max of level 5. And your legendary option is a Spell Gem, of level 8. So I believe these work very similar to the others, where there's a spell classed inside of it.
Was
Yeah.
there already a spell in it, or do we?
It's a ruby, and it can contain one spell from any class's list. You know of the spell when you learn its property, so when you attune to it, I guess, or when or when you pick it up. You can use an action to cast the spell without components. If you know the spell or it's on your class's spell list. So again, if it's not, then you're not going to know it.
What's the spell?
So the spell is level 8. So what's that? It is dominate monster.
Is that on Druid? I think it's on Druid.
So dominate monster is
I've not seen it on my list.
Bard, sorcerer, warlock, and wizard. So that's no good to you whatsoever.
It's very
Plus-
expensive though.
It is, and obviously, a lot of things are immune to being charmed. So I don't
that's
think
a fair
it would
point.
be. I think the main reason is obviously in the road. So the good thing with this one is you can actually imbue a spell into it. So you just hold it, cast the spell, and it goes into the gem. So it's kind of a way of storing it up. So you could, I don't know, just before a long rest, cast a really big spell in it, and then you've got it.
Yeah,
obviously
so
up
Astra
to
could potentially
level
use it as another 8th level spell slot.
Essentially, yeah. So that's kind of, I think, why it's so much higher cost-wise than even like a spell scroll, because obviously once you use the spell scroll, it's gone. This is like a constant thing you could potentially use. So, and obviously the spell you put into it can be of anything, right? So as you said, like, yeah, Astra can just put whatever spell you want. Up to level 8, you can put whatever spell in it. That's what you see. Is there anything there that takes your interest?
None for me, Tart.
Alrighty then. So yeah, what else would you like? What then would you like to do? So your bounty says it's a male half-orc called Bargo is the requester.
Let's go see this embargo.
Alright.
No.
So Bargo, you'll find out, it actually runs the Tooth and Nail pub, or the inn, whatever, the place here.
Oh my god. Go bar go. Fucking hell. Does this dude
Anyway.
look like Yoda and speak like Yoda?
No, I think you've been to the Tooth and Nail before.
Yeah.
It's a place
Spent
that's
a
like
long time in the Tooth and Nail the first time we came to this place. It was
'Cause,
Thordas'
It was
birthday.
Thordas' birthday.
Yeah, I thought this is namesake day.
yeah. So, well, no, because when you came here for
no, we
your
set the
namesake
port,
day,
didn't we?
you basically got pissed at the port.
We bought stuff at the
Yeah.
market.
Yeah, so the Tooth and Nail, this place is like around the edges of all their furniture is like various teeth and like talons and nails and stuff from like beasts. And the owner kind of will pay, like if you give him any, if you have any, he'll buy them off you. So
Do we have any of the children's teeth left from the?
No.
he wants them from animals and beasts. Like he won't take people teeth.
Can he tell?
Mm-hmm.
You
He's a
don't know
fanat-
this, but he has a doctorate in dentist. He's a dentist.
Maybe that's his
He's
fascination.
he's a doctorate in dentist who also runs a pub.
No, he used to be
He
one.
could
but,
have a side
he just didn't
hobby.
want to- Yeah, he didn't want to anymore. This is where it is.
Embargo.
Saying dentistry is a hobby got us in trouble before.
Yeah, don't do that.
Listen, you want to be out there, with your beasts, hunting creatures, but look at you. You're being a nerd. You're reading books. This is the second book we have seen you read within less than 2 weeks. Shut your mouth.
I love books.
So, you go to the Tooth and Nail, and you do see a male half-orc. God, I should have an image of him.
Is
we
this
go.
someone who's going to make her for question things again?
I don't think. No.
No.
But that's his token. That's his token that
No,
I've
not
just
quite,
put in
not
there.
quite.
No, nothing. Yeah, you've seen better.
I have.
But it's fine. But yeah, he's obviously very greasy and all that stuff because he's obviously spends more of his time in the kitchen. than actually running things out front. Ah, Seeds of Crisia. What brings you to my humble pub?
You do.
Oh, okay.
We are here for the.
I'm sorry,
bounty.
buddy. I'm not like that. So.
Bounty, the bounty. He means the bounty.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I was just looking around, like.
Just see him. He thought his roll his eyes. It's like, oh god.
Yeah, the bounty. So, in, South Bron, we've been getting these Crisia quakes for about, for a while now. But they are causing issues because it's causing stalactites to fall from the ceiling and generally making even the general path quite a dangerous place. We kind of, my fear personally is if it gets so bad, the ones even here will start falling, and that's going to cause a lot of death.
Put those teeth back up.
Yeah, true. But yeah, it's. I'm just concerned that it's going to cause a lot of problems. So I've kind of hired some, looking for some trackers to find what's causing it and deal with it.
How frequent are these quakes?
They started off once every few days, but now they're coming every day. Now they're kind of once every few hours.
When was the last?
2 hours ago.
Do you know it's specifically around Juro, or is it the entirety of South Bron?
I mean, we've heard it's problems everywhere. So, we have no idea where it's coming from. We kind of hope that, obviously, that's why we asked for trackers. Because you guys are good at finding stuff.
At least it's half a map this time, not the entire world like the last bounty.
The quarter of the world, it's the quarter of the
Yeah.
realm, I know it's probably not a lot to go on, but it's why the reward is so high.
Is it strong here?
I mean, I've not walked around, I don't really know.
Do you feel it notably here, though?
Oh, yeah. Like I say, wait an hour and you'll feel it. You won't miss it.
With the White Ocean, how far do you have to go for it to be dangerous? If you just in the water, just like at the port, is that a problem?
No, generally not. But then, it's generally not a good idea to go swimming, even in the port. If you're gonna just, stick your feet in or whatever to cool down, then that's usually okay. You don't do it for too long, but usually all right. But yeah, people don't go swimming. I mean, I don't know. Is there anything I can help you? Any way I can help? Just let me know. And I've just run this place. I'm not, how much I can help I can be.
What's a successful result to you? Just to go finishing? What if it's a legitimate?
Well, if the quakes stop, then we'll know that it's all good. Well,
what if it's just a natural formation of the realm?
That we don't normally get them.
Things change.
Doesn't mean it's not happening. It could be legitimate. What if? Just to set up the expectations here.
That volcano wasn't always there up in North Valley.
Honestly, I don't know. We just kind of assume it must be demon spawn related. I mean, the demon spawn caused most of these tunnels, so I suppose it makes sense that one could dig around and cause it.
Well, you know what assume does?
No.
Well, you should.
Are you gonna tell me? Okay.
Even for us,
I guess. Yeah.
I think we all just look and then we just see his Astra just T-posing.
Yeah.
It's hard to read one of your kind.
I mean, if you can somehow, I don't know, get evidence of that, I don't know how. I guess we'd have to try and do something to protect ourselves, I suppose, but at least try.
We'll
Yeah,
certainly
well,
do
look,
that.
We're not gonna say we're not gonna look into it. I'm just saying that it could be a legitimate geographical phenomenon that is happening in the vicinity, and we are in a cave system. Cave systems does shift and move, so it's not an impossibility that this could be happening legitimately and not from some outside forces that could be outside your control. You know, erosion and dysplasia and erosion can really take its toll on a place.
The seeds of Crisia will be happy to try and help, and Hrugguhl leaves.
You lost me at corrosion. And erosion.
I'm never doing that again. I'm never doing that again.
Anything with ocean.
Isn't that just acid?
My
That's
head has
corrosive.
been hurt multiple times today already. And then Thordas just leaves.
You see, you're a human again. You're a human again. A human's not good for you.
Oh dear.
This is what you
Thordas
get
is-
when we are a low intelligent party.
Yeah, unfortunately. But you have the advantage that Agata knows tremor sense.
Mhm.
So I think that's probably going to be
But the time limit on that is what?
10 minutes. But then it's just as a bonus action, so she can basically just.
Oh, she
Oh no, she can't keep doing it.
Yeah, she can't.
5.
Keep doing
She
it.
can do 5. No, yeah. So
Per proficiency. Okay.
but you know, if you're clever, if you're smart about it, you can maybe, I don't know, pinpoint, triangulate.
Yeah. Eye of
Yeah.
Ender, Minecraft style. Just like go a bit.
You need
But then
two
we had
points
to try and do it.
triangulate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then we
But
had
you
to try
can-
and do
Do
it.
you know how to? You can
I'm-
teleport. You can teleport around the region.
I've got pretty good sense between the two of us.
So I mean, that's obviously one option.
Yeah,
obviously,
common
how-
ain't one
yeah.
of them.
But it's up to you how you want to go about it.
Can you put up the map actually of the region?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember
of
how the
course.
cave's structured around here. We're in. Where did we teleport to?
Oh,
We were in.
Sorry,
Jura.
I haven't. Yeah, you're in Jura. Sorry,
Um,
let me move your thing. Yeah.
So there's a north and a south one.
What? Bran?
No, tunnels. Relative to us.
No, there's only one exit out of Juro.
Oh, is there only one exit out?
Which is down. yeah.
Sure.
I
That
think,
path up there leads to a dead end. This one.
I
know.
think we've only been to. Have we been to? Oh my god, where have we
I've
been?
been to all of these apart from Zanaka.
And Ironheart, technically.
I think
that- that would
realistically,
have
what we need to
teleportation.
try and do is get to the center, then do that. Does a rumble happen? Tremor sense, and then we can see if we can get a.
I mean, we can make our way that way and see what the see what the vibes are like.
What's the recharge on tremor sense? Is it does Agata have a long,
Long
rest,
rest.
or short
Long rest.
long rest? Okay.
So she gets 5. So she basically has 50 minutes, but in
Mhm.
10-minute bursts.
Hrugguhl's
She's got
pretty good
5 10-minute
senses
bursts.
Generally,
True. I suppose the only difference will be that Agatas won't need a check. Yours
I
would.
just won't need to check. Yeah, but
No, yeah.
But if Hrugguhl sat
Yeah.
there meditating in the dirt, would have a
Sure.
fair chance.
All right,
Yeah,
Toff,
maybe.
calm down.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Not quite tough.
knowing that something is shaking, and then knowing that where the direction is obviously is two different
Certainly.
things. So, but that's fine. We can get. It's always worth a roll. So, where are you planning on going?
I mean,
Wait.
we know there's one coming in about now. I want to be, unless you want to teleport to the Targ, and then quickly get out of the town, or we can try and do a sense here.
I think while here, best do a sense because we could go to Matarga, then it will just tell us to go straight down. We are close similarly, but here we know that we don't have to worry going back. We just need to know if we have to go up or down, or even straight across. There's one less direction we had to check.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of the town.
You want to get out of Juro?
That'll probably take us 15 minutes as is.
I mean, the time's been rolling anyway. So, so you can leave Juro. So where's the plan to go from there?
Getting just a way to acquire to locate. Basically, just trying to get away from all the noise of the city is basically the plan for now. Like far away enough that we can't really hear it. That it's basically as quiet as anything ever is here.
So what I'm going to need to do...
As long as that's less than an hour.
What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to activate the realm map. I know that this one's can take a while, but the only reason I need to do that is because it's got time on it, so that'll be helpful. You move, so friend,
Okay, so
I mean you don't, so not too
yeah.
far.
So, but yeah, we want to get like definitely maybe like half hour out of, assuming we left it. Assuming that conversation didn't last too long.
No.
We're going to go like half an hour away.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll put you about here. So I'll add half an hour.
So what, Agata, you and I sit on opposite sides of this tunnel.
And then are you gonna wait for...
And then Hrugguhl's just going to sit there partially, like try and just spread out as much as possible, sort of burying his hands as best he can in any dirt around. Cast enhance ability on himself for wisdom, and just meditate and calmly wait and try and he's trying to basically just wait for it to come and try and get a sense when it does hit as to where it came from.
So I'll add another half an hour. Okay.
Helpful sovereignty.
So I'll use one of Agata's
Do I have advantage? Do I get advantage on the helpful subroutine? Is that how that works?
No, you just add the d4 at the end of the high roll.
Yeah. It's only an advantage on the D20 test. Do you want to roll me perception or survival? No, or nature, I guess.
Probably perception, no, because I'm trying to sense.
But you're trying to like, yeah, I guess either one. I'm happy with perception or nature, whichever one works better for you.
Perception is much higher.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, my nature is +1. My perception is +15.
That's only a +14 difference. No, not big difference.
31.
I'm trying to think of the best way I can do to sort of help you with this. So, what I'm going to generally do is give you a rating out of 10. I think this might be the better way to do it, and that will tell you kind of how strong it feels.
It's not about how strong it feels. It's also
You're not going to get direction. You're not going to know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
There's no way. No perception check's going to tell you that.
Okay.
And that's where Agata comes into play.
Yeah. Well, then even Agata's
It's not got much usage.
because that and tremor sense isn't as great as it sounds, because it's
And
basically
presumably, like, cast it a few times because you're not going to know exactly when the thing's going to hit,
Well, if it just takes a bonus action,
and a
it
cost.
should be
She can only use it.
just 10 minutes. Yeah.
because I mean the way tremor sense that you're supposed tremor sense you'll get a lot out of this, because she actually, you know what I think we'll do we'll make this a bit more interesting. She can sense direction, you can sense strength. We'll see if we can do it that way. Yeah, because the way tremor sense is you can, so if something is digging in the ground or moving through a rocky platform, you can sense that movement. It's a form of sight, essentially. You can see through the rock, but you can't see anything past the rock. This is where like the boulder thing was a problem.
Yeah.
Because technically she shouldn't have been able to know what was on the other side of the boulder, just how big that boulder was.
And probably the walls
what-
as well.
To an extent,
On
yeah,
the
but
floor.
it's yeah. So that's kind of, but you only sense if something is moving through it, as well. It
Okay.
doesn't give you like X-ray vision. So even actually, she wouldn't have even known how big the boulder was. All she would have known is that there's nothing moving through it.
I guess if there was a creature within, like, on the floor. She
Yeah,
would be
or
fine.
scraping along it or something. So if
Yeah.
something was scratching on the other side of that boulder, she would know. But there
Kind of
wasn't.
like Daredevil sight. If something makes a noise,
Kind of, yeah,
Oh.
you are, yeah. But it's
Heartbeat makes a
specifically
noise.
through the... So it is a bit more like Hoff in a sense, where she can only see where, if something is making contact.
Mhm.
So she
Yeah.
can like feel steps and stuff, like people walking around. But if something's floating, she's got no chance.
Yeah.
Agata will know, because she will relay it. is that it feels like it's in that direction. So going into the southwest, you feel it's at a strength of about 5. That's where you
Winalva.
go.
I'm feeling it was southwest. Yeah, go Nelva. I'm thinking around like
Yeah, I mean,
racing my mouth.
there's only so far we can get before the next one lands.
Well, what we could do if we could get here, we've got at least a couple of hours to then
Yep.
walk, do another sense, and then we could see if it's down southeast, or if it's still southwest, or it could just be south in general.
Potentially.
Because obviously we're cutting Joro,
Or if it's suddenly north.
because then that's when I think that's how we can know it's a demon spawn, because it's moving, unless it's like different plates or whatever, or however this planet works.
But look at the scale of this place. Like, even if it's a demon's spawn, it won't be able to move that far that quick. Assuming we're
multiple.
teleporting to Winalva.
Time will tell.
So, are you teleporting to Winalva?
Yeah.
Cost.
It will cost 21 gold because it's not that far. So 80.
Each.
Yeah. So it's 84. It'll be 84 for the lot of you.
For the lot of us.
For the lot of you.
For the lot of us, aye.
We're
So
playing
you
on
wanna
the
go-
Black Flag.
So you're going to Winalva?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
To the Track Emporium.
Of course.
We've got time.
Plus-
We've got time.
All right.
Heavy
This
metal.
one
I
is
think this is
this
the
one is
discount.
the discount.
Okay.
I'll sit and read my book for a little bit.
Yeah, you've got some time. All right. So, Tracker Emporium.
Let the others go to the shops. They'll call me if anything sexy is up.
If
Might as well
we
have
see
actually do
another
the same
book,
thing.
we don't say anything.
So, your common.
Agata could do the same thing too, by the way.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
Keep the numbers going up.
Your common item is an Orb of Time for 20 gold, which can be used as an arcane focus, and you can use a magic action to know whether it's the morning, afternoon, evening, or nighttime. Your uncommon item, not really all that much good to you. It's kind of like it's designed more for monks, I guess, but it basically makes your unarmed strikes better. It's a Wraps of Unarmed Power +1.
Well, it's like we just picked up a monk.
Is that uncommon?
Yeah.
Is that achievement?
It's uncommon. I
No.
don't think it's achievement. No. Let me just double check. Sometimes I get it
Ooh,
wrong.
and they can be either force damage. If that's not achievement, that's huge.
It's not achievement. It's not achievement. But it's only with your unarmed strikes,
That's-
bearing in mind. So
sure.
your daggers won't do anything.
But it's
But yeah,
not
you got
no
1d6.
basically free.
Melee attacks now. Well,
Yeah.
melee damage.
Yeah. So it's basically a +1 attacks and damage to your unarmed strikes, and they can either be force or normal damage. 300 gold, that is. Do you?
Will
Yeah, no,
tell
that's
me
fine.
that it's there.
I will just buy him. It's
Yeah,
a bit of a no-brainer.
yeah.
Yeah, because we then again established that they wouldn't benefit the wild shapes, right? Because it's not how that
Correct.
works. So
Yeah, they wouldn't. Wild shapes wouldn't.
yeah,
They wouldn't necessarily transform with the wild shapes.
no, that's fair. Your rare item is a Dagger of Venom for 500, so it's obviously a dagger weapon, +1 magic weapon, and you can use a bonus to coat it in poison for a minute, or until it hits something. When it hits something, the creature would have to do a con save, and on a fail, take 2d10 poison damage and become poisoned for a minute. Your very rare item is an Eldritch Staff for 42,000. So it's kind of another one of your magic staves, like the ones you've got for healing. This one, basically, you can hit them with it for a melee attack, spend a charge and deal some lightning damage. Or you can use it to use a charge to turn invisible and teleport yourself away as a reaction, up to 60 feet.
Not for us today.
No. The legendary item, which is 125,000, is a Defender. So this is a +3 magic weapon. And basically, the first time you attack with it on your turn, you can transfer that +3 from the attack and defense damage to your AC. if you wanted to. And you don't have to do all of it. You can do some of it. So you could say, okay, boost my attack by 1, but increase my AC by 2 until...
What was the weapon?
It's a sickle.
Oh,
Not today.
not today.
No? No, that's totally fine. Unfortunately, it is the randomness of it all. So yeah, what would you like to do here? Anything else?
Finish
Yeah.
the first hour of reading and then get going, or just get going.
Yeah, we've got time, haven't we?
Mhm.
I mean, even if the earthquake happened here, we'd still learn something, so we don't need to go somewhere.
We just need to be quiet. We just need to be a place quiet enough that Hrugguhl doesn't get distracted by it.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find that here.
We find that in the city.
You could go to a house of someone you know.
You go to an inn as well.
Yeah, you could go to a room. But I think with this, you'd kind of want to be in the, touching the ground, where the inn rooms are at the or a floor up,
No,
so
but
that wouldn't be a
you can
benefit.
still
to you.
go,
I
like,
mean,
the
we
Sleeper
know of a-
Dreams. That's
know
quite
of a
posh
free
place.
house. know the Hart family.
Well, we know that the house was
Oh, Hart.
occupied.
Yeah,
It might be occupied now.
true. No,
Probably
but you got
something.
you got jitters. Jitters is still there. Down here.
I don't want to doorstep him though.
Or you could just like go outside for walk out for another hour and do it
Yeah, I
there.
mean, what would you? I mean, how far would you have to get for it to be quiet? Do you have to go a whole hour?
No, we could probably do another half-hour
You
trip.
could probably do a half an hour, I would imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We'll walk
I
half
think
hour.
it is
Finish-
best.
Let's finish this hour for your reading,
Yeah.
and then we'll go for a stroll.
Yeah. So I've added 1 hour anyway. So you've got 2 more hours until, in theory, maximum until your next one. With the 2 hours left, do you want to stay here or go anywhere else?
Or just go half hour out. And that's it.
So you want to go half an hour out now, yeah?
I think Hrugguhl needs to. We'll get
You
2
go.
hours done on the book, and then wait.
So so you're doing another hour in the town and then going half an hour out. Or you're going half an hour out, wait an hour.
I think it's better for us to wait the hour. You guys carry on reading the book, and then we go out for half an hour. Because I think it'd be dangerous us staying out there for an hour, just sitting.
Yep.
We slept out.
A bit more dangerous than resting.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I think we're planning to stay more open.
Right, so yeah, you got your half an hour passes, and actually, when the half hour passes, the quakes start. Right, so it doesn't actually go the full 3.
How long was it? It was
2.5 hours since the last one.
okay. So what was the way to roll to find out strength again?
Perception. And Agata will use another tremor sense.
Do I get another helpful subroutine?
Real big cost to that helpful subroutine.
Yeah, I know. 38.
38. Why did you even need a helpful subroutine?
What were you on before the helpful subroutine?
I did get a
37.
4 on the helpful subroutine.
You are 34.
You thought, you know what? No, let's go for some more.
You know
I-
what? No,
I
I want
asked
to know
before I
what
rolled. I
gura
asked
is that
before I
grain of
rolled.
sand was the thing that fucking moved.
Oh god. Okay.
And because
So-
because I'm that
Dude can
perceptive, do I
see
get anything
numbers.
extra?
So Agata can tell the direction is going south.
No.
You can tell that it's probably a strength of, because what I say before, 5. 8.
Do I get anything else with that higher number?
You're lucky you're sensing that much through rock. When you're a bugbear who lives
You
in
need
the
the
forest.
you need the 38. That's why. Like,
Yeah.
With
Your,
38.
your DC, to be fair, your DC is high. I'm not going to hide
No,
that.
no,
It's
I
high.
believe it.
So,
Okay, This
As
is
my
just-
eyes, with a 38, as my eyes open, I gaze. I see 4 people with microphones. Then I'm back in the room.
my god. No, that's if you get like a 50. You know.
okay. So if I'm predicting south and an 8, it's got to be somewhere.
yeah, it's got to
Literally
start there,
just-
isn't it?
below us, yeah. So we've got to have a bit of a trek.
But for 5 to 8, we're probably it might be a bit further than that.
Because we got 5, let's say
Well, I
probably
guess
about, here will be a
that's-
6,
This
here will
is
be
the
a
junction,
7,
though.
here will
Yes,
be
the
a
other thing.
8.
The other thing to bear in mind is travel. Like you're only going to get about. I mean, 3 hours is like here. So
What time is it?
I mean, it depends. 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. Remember, the region's big. The region's big.
Yeah.
So to get to even
That's
where,
fine, but, like,
'cause
we
why-
just
where
need
you
to get
looking?
there.
I mean,
there,
yeah, I mean, I think we can probably
28 hours.
keep traveling until we get to there. I'm not even, like, other than just vaguely sensing when the things happen, I don't think we even need to properly. I think it's
Do
probably
we
worth
need
saving our
to-
senses.
Do we want to long rest to reset everything
I think
for
it'll be,
Agata?
I think it'll be best, because once we get here, it could be a thing that it could be further down. I think
Yeah.
it's better for us that it's safety rest, and plus we know of a very good inn here that can get us 10 HP,
True.
That is a good point.
so we can
Yeah.
head back to Enelva, go to what is it, Metal Paradise?
I think that's the pub, but
What time is it
it's
right
Sleep
now?
of Dreams. About. So I need to add half an hour. So it's about 2:45.
We can spend time. You can carry on reading your book,
Yeah.
and then we can proceed on.
So yeah, you can go back. So Sleep of Dreams is it's a wealthy place. So yeah, this is where the soft violin is playing in the background. So for it being wealthy, that is 35 gold per room, so 70 gold. Agata, and you will be able to get your long rest. Is there anything you else want to do actually before you do long rests?
It'll just be
I
reading.
assume reading.
I imagine Agata as well.
I'm sure Agata is going to be reading as well. I haven't actually been keeping on top of Agata's number
It'll
because
be
it
8
was
minus 2, minus 1 for the hour, so 8, 9,
It'll-
10, 11, 12, about 13 hours so far.
13. So 13 so far, and that's not including this one, yeah?
Not good in this one.
So 13. And so you're going to get until about 8 p.m. the next day. Well, okay. Well, it's 2 o'clock, so you're going to get another 9 hours until midnight. So that's
Yep.
another 9. I assume you're going to long rest over the night, so that's another
Yep.
2. So that's 11 on top of the 13. So that's 25, right? For Agata. No. 25 for Agata.
And actually, exactly at the end of that, Hrugguhl finishes a book.
Okay, nice. So Hrugguhl's dex goes up by another 2, and
Yeah.
the book is just a book that's worth 100 gold.
Yeah, and I do have the other one on me.
Yep, no, that's fine.
It's in the past
So, yeah.
at the moment.
I transferred it over when we were in the thing.
So, if you are going to rest, you get to roll 3 hit die of temp HP. So let me roll 3d10 for Agata. And she's long rested, so she's got all of her stone cunning back. When you wake up, you see that everyone in town, everyone is wearing sort of fancy clothing and a mask, all with black and gold colouring, as they are sort of going about their business.
I stabbed them. No.
So again, it's a bit unnerving. They don't seem to be Navos, because obviously they had like a specific robe and stuff. Like
Yeah.
people are wearing like shirts and trousers and what have you, but it's all sort of black and gold theming. Again, they're wearing a black and gold mask, not like the masks that you've been getting. These are a bit more ordinary, shop bought ordeal. But no one's really doing anything as such. But they are just going about their business. I don't know if you want to do anything.
See this celebration going on, considering the fact that Nevos stuff is like
Knows
causing
what
a
he
lot of
knows.
shit. Yeah.
Well, the thing
true.
is, like, again, this is the thing where it's like black and gold is just a color.
Mhm.
It's just a color scheme. People can, use that for a lot of different things. I mean, it seems to be very popular. Navos is doing it. Italianites are doing it. So people just assume it's just popular. People like it. It's just a fun color scheme. It's like people wearing black and red now. A lot of people wear black and red now, or it's like just because everyone's wearing blue jeans doesn't mean they're following the same thing. So it's just like blue jeans, black t-shirt.
Yes,
A
it
lot of people do that. So while it obviously is obvious to us, that's weird. To these guys, it's just like they don't make that connection.
Yeah.
Between the two. And obviously they have no idea about the masks either. So
It's best for us to start get moving.
Let's get moving.
So what is the plan in terms of where are you going then?
We've got to go southwest and then.
So we're trying to get to this crossroad.
Trying to get to there. So we need to
T-junction.
So we need to figure out how far you get. So what did we say? You have 16 hours of travel every day. So your first 16 is roughly about there. So there after day 1.
I mean, does any of the earthquakes so far change our understanding?
Well, I guess the question there is, are you getting... I mean, obviously, like Hrugguhl's thing, you could kind of, in theory, keep doing if you're going to keep rolling them. But obviously, Agata's only got 5 ticks. Do you want to use any of those?
Well, it's just from a vibe perspective, right? So we get an idea that we're heading in this
We
direction.
would know the timing. We wouldn't know the proper strength, but we would
Like,
still
yeah,
feel
time-
the-
I mean,
so-
the more, but so like the main things you were saying was that it's happening more frequently. Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
still happening? And like,
Yes.
then there's like a magnitude component there. Like, does it feel like we're roughly getting louder?
So-
Is it getting further away?
Yeah. So I think for what I'm going to have to do for that is I need Hrugguhl then to roll his perception to see if you can, as you're moving, get a sense of, is it getting stronger as you're going?
Yeah, when I think I've got one coming, I'll a bit before that I'll enhance ability wisdom again myself. Okay.
I'm sure there'll be a helpful subroutine in there as well.
Just so he could get a 40.
34.
So it's getting like a little bit, not very much stronger, but it's just a tiny amount, not loads.
As we go,
Like-
which part? As we go down.
As you're going
Elva
sort of
path?
down, as you're going from basically Wenelva to where you are now, because that's
Okay.
by the end of the day. So it's kind of keeping fairly consistent.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
So timing wise, you're kind of still sticking around the 2.5 hours mark at the moment.
I think once we start getting to the hour mark, we're probably getting closer and closer, because obviously it was roughly 3 hours here, 2.5 here. If we
Yeah.
get to like even 2 hour round this corner and then an hour here, that's how we know we're probably getting closer.
That,
So,
that
yeah.
might not. That might not be how the frequency is working though.
Generally not, but because the whole realm is shaking at the same time.
Mm.
Not the whole realm, the whole region is vibrating at the same time. So yeah, I'll add a day to Saturday.
Over
and
the
then you
night,
can-
we presumably get a tiny bit of reading done. So it's 16 hours, so we get another 2 hours.
So
of
you'll get
reading.
another 2, right? So you going for another full 18? I suppose it would be where your thing is, right? How long does it take to get you here? I think it takes you about 13 and a half to get there.
So when you said that the things are getting more frequent, how much more frequent? So they were originally every 3 hours. What are they roughly?
When
now?
you talk to the guy, it was 3 hours, and that since you've been here, it's been two and a half. I will say, but because you're getting up to 20 past 10 in the evening now, it's come up to 2 hours. Are you going to do what? Are you going to get Agata to do a tremor sense now you've sort of reached your location?
You sure?
Right.
Like it's an 8. Like we maybe it would be worth going down to here before.
I mean, it's worth just
Yeah, I guess.
if it's coinciding nicely, we might as well just. pop
It's
off
better
and
to confirm it than speculate it, go down. It's like, actually, no, it's back up a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Right.
want the confirmation of south still.
Yeah,
I'll
so
settle down again.
Roll your thing, and I'll take one of her tremor sensors. It's very handy. You've got like, especially Agata as well. We've got direction. Otherwise, you'd be pulsing, 8s and 9s and whatever or all over the show. Would have been quite hard.
I didn't spend the spell on this one, so it's quite as good.
Still got to be like a 28.
You got your helpful subroutine?
Sure.
Yeah, 26.
Oh, I was off by 2.
All right. So for Agata, you can tell it's about southeast.
That probably is this path. Not
So
the-
what? Southeast is like generally this sort of area, like this section ish.
Yeah.
So I'll take our
26,
next goal.
20. What did you
Yeah.
get? 26.
26.
It's a bit hard. It still feels pretty strong though. You can probably feel. You could probably feel like it's gotten stronger, but you're not really sure how much stronger.
That's fair. I mean, we
The
know
next
that.
goal will then be down here to do the next tremor.
Yeah. So I guess we keep. I would say from here on, we're keeping an eye out for like paths and branches off that something could be
Yeah, I mean,
making holes down.
as with South Bran, like it's tough because there's always caves, and dens and stuff. The issue is picking the right one.
Yeah, but if the large earthquake coming out of it, it'd be very loud, and like you'd
I will
see
bear
potentially the
that in mind.
debris and things of.
Yeah, no, definitely. So you're planning on going further down, right? So you've only got what you want, so 10:30. So you've only really got 1.5 hours worth of travel anyway for the rest of today. So you're not going to move that much further down. So you probably get to about here-ish for the rest of today, before you need to rest. Yeah, so which I assume you do. So we'll bring you into.
Can
the
I send
next-
No, we
Hey.
stay up all night and talk about our feelings.
You never know. We'll read.
Astra can, so
Yeah. So you'll get an extra 2 hours, so I can make sort of have Agata be 4 hours.
while we're resting, can I send Faye down?
Yes, I guess
back.
again it's always a question of how long, because again distance on here is a lot further than you think it is.
I know. So we basically got 8 hours. So she can go down 4 hours and come back 4 hours, and then tell me.
You don't even have to come back. You can snap her back.
I can. But
Does they use anything
Already
to
work.
snap her back?
No.
no,
It's basically like an action to like make her disappear and an action to make her reappear where you are.
yeah.
It's like
Okay.
2 actions.
Because I was going to say like 4 hours is about here-ish. So that's how far she'd get, give or take. So if you wanted to do that, that's fine. What's she looking for?
Or do you want to go 8 hours? Up to you.
Yeah, it's the magic action. You can dismiss the familiar to a pocket dimension, and then bring them back. Yeah, let's go 8 hours. Is probably the better one.
So about here, yeah,
Yeah.
ish. So
Yeah,
what
about
is
there.
it you're getting her to look for?
So she's looking out for basically what the potential causes of we suspect to be like a creature like drilling, like lots of areas of lots of like rubble all of a sudden, because like these paths are quite open, so like even something that's like a landslide or something like that could still interesting for us to know is coming up, or if it's still relatively still smooth overall.
Yep. All right. And she's got dark vision and flyby, right?
Yeah, she won't be doesn't provoke opportunities.
Why fly by?
That's the
Just,
trait.
No. I was curious why Sonny was asking, not
Because it's not only one creature out there that we're hunting for. There's multiple other creatures that will.
Yeah, there's
go
lots of
for an
things
owl.
that might.
There's a lot of things around here. Yeah, there's stuff. And the thing is, like, you guys are quite fearsome. Faye's an owl. You know, like
Calm down,
and
kid.
You've got you've got a big bet. I mean, Hrugguhl himself is probably not that threatening, but you've got Tangle. You know, Tangle's face thing freaks creatures out. That's why a lot of the time you're just left alone between Tangle and Thordas. The creatures generally don't go anywhere near you. Like animal instincts tell them that's a bad idea. You know. But like I said, Faye, however, a lot less imposing. So that's why
Faye
I've
also
got
has a fly of 60 foot, so she can travel twice as fast as we can walking.
It's good to know. So
Ooh,
you're gonna
that's
have
a
her
good
go
one.
full 16
Yeah,
in this direction, yeah.
Yeah.
Like this movement.
yeah, no, straight line.
You want to go
Good-
down
good
the
to
other
know.
path?
No, straight line is probably the safest because I can't give her updated instructions. So if she tells us she's flown straight for the last 16 hours, or for the last 8
Yeah.
hours,
Yeah.
and hasn't seen anything, then we get an idea. We can get a stronger idea of what's happening.
Cool. So then, can you roll me perception, please, with Faye?
16.
You can. Okay, so she will see along this path at various places. There is evidence of upturned gravel and rocks and general earth. But she sees it all over the place, so can't really pinpoint like a direction or a source or anything. But she does feel that she does find a lot more as you go further down.
Increasing continuously, yes.
Yeah, increasing, and getting quite a lot of it. But with that roll, she can't. She couldn't figure out which one of these like caves it
That's
goes
fine.
into.
That's fine. It's just that it's the case of for us. Are we going in the right direction?
Does it continue
She has
to
answered
far from the branch?
Yes. So next morning, then I'm assuming you're going further. So how are we doing this? So are you stopping every so often to do checks
No, we'll carry on
Or-
to the branch.
Agreed.
to the branch? Okay.
Or unless that really just puts us on just the other side of a check.
Like,
Well, the thing is, you have to decide when to do the check.
I think
but we know when the
realistically,
check's
if we go to the branch and it says it's going up, we at least have.
So that's 11 and a
we're
half
also-
hours.
We're keeping an eye out as we're going as well.
Mhm.
Like
Sure.
we're not aimlessly going down, but
What-
from Faye told us that it was getting more things are happening the further
yeah.
you go. So
What I'll do is, because obviously she's informed you, Astra, of what she's seen. I would be happy for you to roll, nature or perception, to see if you can piece what she's started to piece together. And you can do that as we'll take that for as you're walking.
sure.
As you know, it's got to be a bloody worm that has been digging underground.
Like a big purple worm. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like that. Nature's my best shot, so actually, no, perception's the best, but they're both the same. That's a nat 20, so 29 total.
So
That's nature
you
for nature.
you travel about 6.5 hours, so you get to about here, and you're looking at this upturned earth and rocks, and you do notice, and because obviously with Faye, she is flying through this place at a rate of 60 foot, right? So she can't necessarily investigate everything in great detail. But you obviously going at a much slower pace can. And you're closer to the ground as well. So
And that wasn't what we asked of her either.
no. So doing this, you do notice that these trails of upturned earth, we'll just call it, is focusing in around a specific area. And where I've stopped you, there is a cave where all of these routes seem to be converging. What would you like to do with that?
I look over the ground and look for like cracks. Do I see
Cracks?
Do I see any sort of leading into the cave?
Yeah, roll me survival.
I would assist.
And helpful subroutine.
And I guess Agata would do a stone cutting as well. Do you want her to do stone cutting?
15. with
Not really. I
everything.
mean, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard to
What's
tell.
that, the
It's-
advantage?
That was with the. I rolled a 3, a 4, and I rolled a 1 on the helpful subroutine.
Wow.
Oh, brutal. Yeah, you can't really tell. I mean, there's a lot of stuff
Plus
obviously
10
that
though.
passes through here. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that passes through
That's
here,
fair.
but you can't really tell.
Sorry, guys.
That's
okay.
good. You
Should we get Agata-
you helped get us here.
Yeah, do you want Agata to do a thing?
Yeah.
Right. So she does her stone thing, and she can feel this. And bearing in mind, obviously, you've not done your perception check for feeling either, by the way. That was just for you to sense tracks. So if you
Yeah.
Hrugguhl wanted to do that, he can. She can feel that the tremors start down from where you are. Not north, not east, not south, not west. Down.
So do I get to roll for the perception on that?
Yeah. Because you haven't done that check. Technically, your other check was tracks, not tremors.
Yeah, so I guess the cave. You go into the cave and then be expected to take us down.
29.
You're getting a rating of 10.
Do I get... Seeing as we are so close now, do I get any sense more granularly of...
Not with a 29.
Fair enough.
Because your DC is 30.
Yeah, I knew it would be.
I think, yeah, best case is go into cave. If not, if there was no way of getting down there, we
How
start
big's
digging.
the cave entrance?
It's pretty big. It's pretty sizable hole, this one.
If it would be medium, large, what would be the word you would use, hypothetically?
I don't
if
know.
the cave hole was a creature.
I don't know. I mean, the problem you've got, right, is after a point, gargantuan kind of means a very wide range
Sure,
of
fair.
sizes.
But it would be in that
So-
area.
But yeah, because so interestingly, actually,
It's notably smaller
The
than
hole-
the rest
the
of the
hole-
cave system.
only though. So obviously, the main path that you're going through is actually obviously generally quite big. This isn't that much smaller than the actual main tunnels that you walk through, like through the safe paths.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
Look-
this is huge.
Looking at the carvings of the new cave, like the walls, does it look like, I assume it looks burrowed through, and secondly,
Mhm.
does it look like it's of the same type of burrowing through as the whole cave system?
I think I'm gonna need nature for that one. Can you tell the difference that much?
Astra?
Yeah, can I try that one?
And Hrugguhl
Yeah.
Astra?
Yes. Sure.
Okay, that's a 22.
So
13, guys.
I know. It's just crazy. Everything you roll is like over 20. It's mad. Right.
That's
Um,
9 for you.
There you go. So you can tell that because when I explained these areas to you, the main areas before, I believe I said they were kind of almost like not like a perfect circle, but they were very cylindrical in its nature. Obviously, they're very large. This cave is also very cylindrical in nature. I think the main real difference between the two is that obviously the main caves that you've been traveling through has seen wear and tear. So anything that was in there before, chunks have come out of the wall, erosion has sorted all that stuff out. But this cave seems a lot more untouched in that sense. Like it seems a little bit more raw compared to it, but it is a very similar cylindrical shape.
We're meeting the creatures that have made these tunnels in the past.
How could it be that whatever dug these creatures disappeared for hundreds of years, and now this is starting again?
Guess we gotta take a look at least.
There's only one way to find out. Let's go in, boys!
I mean, do we think we can...
That's what she said. Oh! Thordas walks in.
Oh my god, what have we created?
We?
Yeah.
I do not remember being part of this.
This is the royalry.
Yeah.
To be fair, we've
You just
encouraged
switched that
ourselves.
W to an M.
Oh god. Right. So you enter this cave. There's no point me activating it until you're all in.
Is it still like every 2.5 hours by even at this like really close as we've been getting?
No. So now you're getting them because you've passed of quite a couple of days. They're now sort of an hour and a half. When you enter this cave, obviously it's very dark, very dirty, very sort of dug up, as you're sort of walking in, you enter this sort of clearing of what is quite softened ground, like recently dug up. What ends up happening is as you kind of step forward, you all start sinking into the ground. It happens so quick you don't even really have time to sort of react to it. But what ends up happening is you land with a thud in here. And now hopefully you can all see. Yes, you can all see I've done light in here. So this is where you land. It looks a fairly fresh dug out area, like with all this sort of crushed up ground, churned up.
What do we hear?
The rumblings, you hear just rumbling in general. There's like a low rumble.
Sure, but
that
not
you
like a...
You're not hearing any roars or anything.
But no, like rumble that's like just round the corner rumble kind of thing.
No.
Okay.
No. Whatever it is, it feels... Because your 10 minutes are still probably going. Like, Agata can sense that it's still further down.
Down, like dead down?
Yeah, pretty much straight down.
Agata, if you walk across this room, do we still dead down?
Yeah.
What happened there?
Did you press the... Yep. So, Agata,
Oh, dear
as you
God.
approached that hole at the end, you sank into the ground. Agata, for the rest of you, Astra disappeared.
Did we
must have
see where
clicked on
Agata went?
Yeah, they went into the hole.
Immediately, no questions asked.
No.
I wasn't walking over there. I literally
I think you clicked on it. I think you might have clicked on it.
Yeah,
Can you
if
see
you
that
click
little
on
sign?
it, no
was-
matter
yeah.
where you are, you get taken down. Because you click. It's a link to the next map.
Stop. You can't click. You shouldn't click.
Hrugguhl just calls Agata.
Oh, what's this?
Why put
What's this? Oh!
we put a clickable thing on a map and expects no one to click on it?
Well,
Sunny does, apparently.
I do. Because you would have seen this pit. If you went to go and touch it and go, oh, what is that? It would.
Whole hour.
And we can even say that's what happened. Astra went to go there, thought, oh, what is that? Put his hand in, and then it sucked him down. So yeah, what do you guys do?
Astra calls to Hrugguhl calls to Astra and sees if he and waits for a response.
No, you don't hear him. But obviously, Agata can feel like something landed below her because tremor sense is still going off.
Yeah, I think seeing, Thordas without even thinking.
Actually, what is her distance? I might be saying
Diving.
stuff that you can't even see.
Thordas
60 foot,
is going in.
Agata, is the thing moving that fell?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Oh,
Can I get...
you're okay, Astra. You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. That's crazy.
Oh, we're going to get his. Stay back. No!
Hrugguhl 3-point lands.
That has to be a check. You can't just do it willy-nilly.
I'm a monk.
Level 1.
Yeah.
It counts.
Thordas says Iron Man lands because I'm a level 13 barbarian.
So you land in this other clearing. So you can see that there's some water sort of pouring in from some cracks in the wall on one side. But you also find a bunch of debris of stuff that seems to have fallen in here. So a lot of barrels and crates seem to be littered. So there's some up the ridge, up in the top left up here, and you see obviously a struth of barrels.
Do all the barrels
Down
look
here as well.
dusty?
I mean, dusty in the sense that this place is like covered in dust because
Sure, exactly.
of everything
But-
being kicked up.
Exactly. Basically,
know?
does it look recently? Do any of it recently touched? Is my question.
No,
Okay.
not like that. No,
Do any of the boxes look interesting? At a glance?
you tell me. You have to roll stuff. Yeah. But they look. No, they look like baskets and crates, like
Okay.
barrels and crates.
But none of
so-
them look like fancy crates. Okay.
No. I mean, especially down here, if it was fancy, it's not fancy anymore. Because any gems and gold or whatever would have been either so dirty or scraped to hell and back.
Dirty gold
Thordas
is
would
still...
just give a light shake on one of the barrels just down here, see if he hears slushing or anything.
So you do it, and you feel some stuff inside. So it's up to you whether you want to crack it open. You feel some things rolling around.
Yeah, Thordas will crack it open.
You kind of see a whole bunch of rotten apples in there.
Ugh.
How rotten.
pretty rotten.
Whatever this is has been down here for a while. The Thordas will sort of just like step back, get away from the stench.
Anything else? Anyone else? No.
Let's find the next portal.
As we're going down, are the rumblings getting like notably louder?
Yes.
I'm going to cast Summon Fae.
So, I believe I can do... Because you've not done this before.
Get out my gilded flower.
When he does this,
Oh, the animation! Oh,
Damn.
being appears. It's very hard to explain what this creature is. I mean, they're obviously very nature themed. They seem to have like some weird honeycomb thing in their chest. Yeah, there's just branches and leaves sticking out of this whatever it is. Basically, I don't think anyone would be able to even classify it because none of you are really. I mean, the one who might have done has
just
gone down a
jumped in the hole.
sinkhole. Yeah.
God damn it!
So
The sinkholes that we're falling through. How is it like going through dirt, or is it like a?
yeah, it's going through the ground. Yeah, it's going through sort of this because all of this is kicked up. Like it's all fairly soft. It's not like hard rock. So, because like for Agata, she has to touch the wall to kind of get a sense of it all.
Yeah,
And she can feel again. It's still straight down.
sure. I'll Ooh, actually, there's a bit over there.
I can jump over if you want to.
The dryad can fly. I don't get any
So,
vision
yeah.
from what the dryad sees.
Oh, that's all. But they don't see anything. They don't really see it. It's just more kind of open space. There's nothing of interest
Okay.
over there.
Sure. I'll grab the dryad's leg and then go down.
So yeah, you can keep going.
Astra,
How far did you?
down here.
How far did you go, Astra? Okay, yeah, okay, you went far enough.
Oh, there you are.
Stay there, stay there, stay there.
Do you want us to whisper or?
There's a big beastie down there.
How big?
Well, safe to say it's the one creating the cave. So, huge, gargantuan, big, large.
Thordas will just try and just peek round the corner, just try and get a quick look at it. Oh, then quickly just pokes his head back after seeing the sizes.
Yeah. Agata will obviously go. It's over there.
No shit, Sherlock.
Who's Sherlock?
Sherlock Holmes is surprisingly our carpenter in our tribe. I don't know why Locke is somehow they don't even give him the judicial name. It's a bit long story anyway. Don't worry about it.
Yes. So Astra. Well, yeah. I mean, do you do anything? You see, you don't really see enough from where you are because you're only seeing like part of it. Yes, somewhat. It's not moving a great deal, but it is moving. Yes.
It's awake.
Hey, pick up.
Sorry.
Awake.
I would need perception for that to know that.
I'm good at that.
Because it's so big, it's kind of hard to know if it's,
Yeah.
what it's doing at this point. Because it's only a very narrow corridor
I
from
only
where
got
you are
21.
to. I think you can definitely tell it's not sleeping. But it is kind of like it's not fully awake either. It's kind of in this half like meditative like trance like state.
If we're quiet, might be able to get the jump on it.
I think it's worth observing this for a little bit longer to see what it's doing in terms of the.
If you're going to do that, so you'll see. How long are you waiting for?
Well, how long has it been since the last earthquake?
I want to say not that. Probably
It
not
wasn't
long
that-
left
It
actually.
wasn't.
Because it's been going every like hour and a half or so, and you've been in here for a while, so I reckon it's due soon.
Yeah, let's wait till the earthquake just to see what's going on.
So what happens when it comes? So I'll add some time to the thing. When
Lunchtime?
the Earth, about 20 minutes.
Okay, sure, that's fine.
Yep. So what happens is when the creature moves over here and sort of like reaches down with his head into a certain area, into the near the wall, does stuff. You can't really tell from here because you're so far, and that's what causes the rumbling. For you, it's obviously quite sizable because you are right there. You nearly fall
Is it?
over.
Do I
Like
have
it's
to roll.
no, no, because you can brace yourself against the
Okay.
wall like pretty easily. So
I'm gonna hold Hrugguhl as hard as possible and try and push him to the ground to keep support.
yeah. I mean, I think you could easily like. If you weren't holding onto something, I think you would easily fall over. But
Mhm.
I think it's where you are. I think you're okay.
Is it like
And they're not-
so what kind of behavior is it doing? Is
The
it
problem,
like
the problem is, the problem is you can't tell because of where you are. Because I'm looking at what your vision is. You're at the moment, like realistically, you can probably only see the base of it. You can't even see its head, what it's doing. So I don't think you can realistically tell that unless you plan on getting closer.
I can move closer. I'm happy to move closer.
Are you stealthily moving closer?
I will not. I'll hold Astra as they start getting that close.
Yeah, if he's trying to get closer, I am.
I'm not going to let Astra get that close.
Get to there.
Okay, how far are you going to let them go?
Basically,
There.
after the top of the bottom of the stairs, Hrugguhl
Right.
will hold his hand on Astra. And just
Are you
be like,
going to fight? Are you going to fight that Astra, or are you just going to let them stop you?
We need to see what it's doing.
But we also don't want to get too.
If we wait, it will go back. It might go back to sleep, and we can get the jump on it.
I don't know if it's being aggressive or it's being, like what's if it's being upset because its leg is stuck in a hole and it's trying to dig its way out, then we can help it. If it's upset because there's a conroofable rod in its way, or if it's being aggressive, then maybe we have to do something about it. But I would like to see if we could try not to kill this thing if it's doable.
I glance at the purple worm and glance at Astra. Even if we help it, I'm not convinced that thing won't try and kill us.
Just try. I want at least to try and observe it, see what's going on.
Okay.
I could turn myself into a spider and I can go nice and small and sneaky.
You could both do it. You could do both.
Both feels like it's unnecessary danger. I'm happy to go and Astra if that's.
But remember what happened that you went in alone last time? I'm just saying.
I mean, that works.
How's that one diamond you don't have doing?
Oh, I mean, Hrugguhl went alone, right? I see what you mean.
Yeah.
But I went alone, I was fine, so.
But when the creature was moving to try and do something, was it just part of his body moving, or did he move the entire thing?
He didn't need to. He only had to move the top half. The
Okay.
rest of it sort of stayed coiled in this sort of pile in the middle.
Hrugguhl's gonna sneak down.
Okay.
And if slowly, keeping a very close eye on the worm's just keeping its head up towards the north. You're saying?
Yeah, it's up. So it's
If
about.
if it looks like
northeast.
it's going to turn its head towards Hrugguhl's going to try and dart into one of these little crevices to be out of line of sight, and he's just going to go stepping slowly, piece by piece, to try and see.
Okay, so do you want to roll stealth for me, please?
Oh, the cat's got wicked stealth.
I'm feeling lucky.
Don't like that look.
No.
I mean, 26,
I'll bear that in mind.
which is quite low for me.
Yeah. So how far are you planning on going? Obviously, as you're walking. So actually, I can tell you this because you're obviously going. You're the only one that's technically gone this far. You go down these sort of offshoots on the side. Do you look in them?
I mean, yeah, I'll definitely.
Or are you
look.
focusing on the worm? Like, obviously, because if you're focusing so deadly on the worm,
No, he would.
Like, you're
he,
not
would
checking
he would be. He'd certainly, at the very least, be quickly glancing.
Okay.
Because there might be some monsters in there.
Yeah. So you see what appears to be a very large.
Don't
Wait, how
say the
big?
word egg. Don't say the word egg.
It's a very. Well, it's a medium-sized, so about as big as you, egg.
I
However,
was questioning that.
it is covered in viscera and blood. Does viscera count as does blood count as viscera? I don't know.
Yeah.
Does it
Blood
look
and
like an
viscera.
open egg or like a
No.
closed egg?
Closed egg, covered in viscera.
That's why she's staying down here. She just laid kids. I'm looking around. Is that bird freak around here?
That's what you see. I mean, obviously, you want to. If you want to investigate further, you have to investigate that then instead of.
I will turn to the others and just try and mouth the word egg and point. I'm not going to say anything, but I will just mouth the word egg at the others. I'm not that far.
What's he want with an omelet?
And then I'll keep on.
Yeah.
I wait a second for a reaction from these guys. Assuming I don't get a strong one, I'll keep on
Yeah,
going.
frying pan.
until I can eventually see.
Yeah.
The,
I mean, obviously, you go.
Yeah.
You see more. You see more of these alcoves. I guess the question is,
I want to see it. Can I see its
how
head?
far are you going to go before you stop? Because the thing is, if you're going to keep going until it looks at you, obviously that's
Yeah.
a
No.
dangerous thing.
I mean, let's say where I am currently. What do I see any more than what we were seeing at the back regarding what it's doing?
Not. I think you need to move a bit closer for that. No. Probably not that much further close. Yeah, you have to get to about there. The question is whether you're willing to do that. Because that puts you about 45 foot away from at least the base of the creature.
Yeah.
I guess 50 foot from the head of the creature.
Yeah.
So, are you happy to go that far?
Yeah.
Right. Roll me perception then. Can you see what it's doing? Because it's quite hard because it's very big and it's got its back to you.
Nice number that didn't land. It's not a good number. 20? Dirty 20?
So, you can't quite see what it's doing. You can see that there is a whole bunch of bloods and viscera. This thing is spewing out on top of the eggs that it's in front of. That's what you can see right now. And what it's then also doing is it's using, once it's done that, it takes its tongue. That's what the thing is coming out, and then sort of drills it into the ground near them and sort of digs up the earth around it to make it nice and soft. Which is what obviously causes then the quakes.
And then it goes back to like the trance.
Then it kind of goes back into the middle once it's finished, which is about there, and goes sort of back into its sort of, I guess daydreaming is probably the best way to explain it.
What direction is the head facing?
At the moment, it's facing the back wall. It's not facing you.
Sure, I'll walk back.
But actually, would you have seen its face? You must have seen its face. It has no eyes that you can see anyway.
I head back and I inform the others of everything I've seen.
Realistically, if we need to take this thing out, now will be the best time, as this is going to be the most tired. We're going to get it.
On the other hand, the tremors are just part of its life cycle. This is about the laying and hatching of the eggs. Then once the eggs are hatched, presumably it'll stop.
Then you get more quakes.
I mean,
You get more of these creatures.
Yeah.
what
that
do we
will
know
make you-
historically? Do any of us know anything about?
So I guess the only one who's going to potentially even come remotely knowing that is Astra. So Astra would have to roll history, because you guys are not from here,
Yeah,
and you've never seemed too bothered by history. So
No, whoever would.
That's a natural 20.
So No one knows necessarily, but the belief is that these tunnels were dug by a creature. That's the general kind of belief. Whether it's necessarily this thing, I mean, it's a pretty safe assumption probably, considering what you're seeing right now. But there's no necessarily guarantee to of it.
The species of creature.
But you do, yeah, exactly. But you do know, because you know, one of the things that was mentioned to you about South Bram when you first got here is that, you know, the cave system is always shifting. You know, the new ones are dug, other ones are covered up, which would suggest again something is passing through, digging new areas and closing off old ones as it landslides. But whether this is the same creature, hard to say.
And it's not, as far as we can tell, it's not corrupted either.
Nope, not as far as you can tell. You don't think so?
Just doing its parental thing.
Potentially, but then obviously the danger you have, right, with anything nature-based, just because it's doing something natural doesn't mean it's not a threat to public safety.
I mean, why would there only? It's capable of giving birth.
Mm-hmm.
There's likely more than one, which means then if we kill it, it'll stop this time.
But at least it's a higher chance of knowing it's going to be one of these creatures, not just a random one. But plus, this is affecting the entire region and not just one little part of it.
My point is, I'm not even feeling it will achieve anything.
There's, like, in the history of this region, like, the earthquakes, the Crisia quakes, is that the abnormal thing, or is this something that's potentially happened in the past?
So the
And
last
it's just
time,
a cyclical thing.
yeah, the last time Crisia quakes of this magnitude were sort of recorded was probably, because you got an unnatural 20, right? Was probably 300 years ago, which is during the Overlord era. Well, probably even before the Overlord era, actually, because the time difference between this campaign and the previous one is 200 years. So it's even way before all of that stuff happened. But that's the last time the region got these kind of quakes. And when it happened, yeah, there was a lot of stuff a lot of stuff was dug up, a lot went down. I don't think you would know much more than that, unfortunately, on an unnatural 20.
But like, was it a defeated thing, or did it just stop?
Would you know that? Oh, I'll just give. I mean, they had to wipe them out, basically, because
Wipe them out.
If they-
it wiped them out.
yeah, because there was a bunch, and at the time anyway. So they wiped all the ones they found, because if they didn't, the entire region would come collapsing down on itself. Because if you mess around with the foundations enough, things get destroyed. Now, there was only the assumption that every single one of them they found was killed. Whether this is one of those or an offspring of one of those, you don't know. Even if it was one of these.
So we're here whispering to each other. If one of us reaches a long con, how can we whisper?
You have to talk out loud.
You have to
No,
talk loudly. You have
to
to
talk
physically
out loud.
We could go further from round though to do that.
Potentially.
I
You don't
only
need to be here.
it might be worth letting someone else know that this thing is here, even if we.
Oh, I
fight
think
it.
the only point of
something
us
like
letting
that.
it know they exist is if we don't plan to kill it.
Or if something happens to us when we fight it. If we get wiped out, I think I'd like someone else to have known this was here.
Makes sense. Because you found it, right? In theory,
Mhm.
you know, the source of it. No one else knows. I mean, it's a good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, best let HQ know about.
Well, Merrin, but yeah. Yeah, you can let Merrin know. I'm happy for you to go back up to where you were at the entrance point of this little area, and you can use your long comms pretty, comfortably.
Plus, we have no way out of this.
No, you don't. That sinkhole was one way.
So it's either we don't do anything and just die of starvation down here, or we have to go after the creature to see if there's a way out.
Either way, a conversation with home base can't hurt. Well, I mean, the only reason we wouldn't tell them is if we deliberately wanted to keep this thing alive.
I just don't think it would be a good idea to.
I'm mainly getting Vrastra's reaction here. Or are we in agreement?
It's just a natural creature doing its thing.
I know. That's why I'm looking.
But this natural thing is gonna have a chance to kill a good chunk of people.
Well, a good chance of everybody in Southbron. Metal Men, Warforged, Christians, everything.
Seb, would you allow Seb to die because of this creature?
This is the scale of what you're talking. Because this is the scale of what you're talking about, right? Is its natural process is killing everybody.
I'm prepared to do this, but I don't want to do this unless we're on board with this Astra.
It's either going to be us, or if we tell people about this location, they're just going to send another tracker team down here to do it.
That's why I'm waiting for Astra's reaction before calling.
I'm not happy about this.
I'm not happy either.
Alright, fine. Fine.
Fine.
It's just Thordis' only concern would be, if we don't want to do this, how are we getting out?
I mean, solved bigger problems than that in the past.
We ain't got the tools to dig out this place.
I have a bear.
That bear is not gonna get through probably God knows how long much.
I can also be a bear
a
or a
druid
scorpion.
A druid and a ranger. So one of us here must be able to carry something that can burrow if we wanted to. But no, Astra, this is fine.
Sure. Needs of the many over the needs of the few. And all that.
Think of it this way, Astra. It's our natural process to survive too.
Well, I'm not denying that. I'm just not happy with it.
That's predator-prey relationship. How many creatures out there kill another creature? Doesn't mean that creature has to accept its killing. We don't have to accept this thing's going to kill us.
That's cool.
Ray can fight back too.
I'm
First
fine.
from HQ, let them know, and then we'll figure out what's a way of tackling this.
Okay.
I'm just saying I'm not happy about it. Just
no, that's fair.
That's fair enough.
I mean, obviously,
this would be a norm. This is every other day for this.
Yeah, I will also point out, in theory, if you do have a borrow speed, but within your capability as a party, I will allow you to have the means to get out of here without engaging it. Because you're right, at the way it currently stands at the moment, you have no way out. But if you do have a borrow speed, you've got enough people within you, especially with Agata, you definitely have a way of getting out of here with a borrow speed, because she can direct you where you're going.
I think we agreed at this point that we're going to fight it anyway.
That's potentially under the assumption you can't get out.
Yeah.
So I just want to say that if you are not comfortable with it, there are ways for you to get out. I'm not going to be that mean about it.
Be sure my summon beast.
Because there is another bounty you can pick up.
Yeah, but that doesn't solve the underlying problem that someone else is going to come. It's like it's always the old argument now.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Do we kill the person, or do we go back and say no, just for them to send out another person to do it in a way that we know we can try and be as respectful and honest as possible, not just have someone go out there and brutally murder the beast because it's a beast.
Swapped out my summon beast for someone fair.
God damn it, Hrugguhl!
Yeah, I don't have anything, by the way. Oh well, I've got polymorph actually. I can cast.
Yeah, you can polymorph. Polymorph would do.
So polymorph, I can find a
also
thing
probably something you can wild
count.
shape into. Probably has a barrow speed as well.
No, none of what I've got because I've only got 6 things I can choose from. It's not wild shape in 5. Wild shape 5.5 isn't. I can choose anything. It's I've got.
That's why I can make tokens. I can make tokens because I know exactly what form.
I thought it was just because Astra had favorites. Okay.
No.
That's a big change.
It's a whole thing around. Basically, it's a because like for most people they generally gravitate towards similar things anyway.
Yeah.
So it's just like that. It's more
And
around
plus,
the fact
you're
you
not
got a
having to
personal
worry about
connection
having to
for your
remember 20 different
Yeah.
creatures.
Yeah, absolutely.
It prevents choice paralysis as well, and to a certain extent.
Just because a person could be like, I want to transform into, and then think about it for like the next 5 minutes of what beast I want to transform into.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, so from a DM perspective, it's a lot easier to prep for the different options you can call out.
Definitely,
Mhm.
definitely makes my life a lot easier.
Yeah, true. I can polymorph, so I can choose something fitting if we need.
You could even polymorph it if you wanted to.
That doesn't really solve anything. It just
I'm just saying.
because it'll be just because if I had true polymorph, then it would stay that way for an hour and then it would stick. Then we'd be able to like make it like a turtle or something, and then
Yeah, so you don't have any like banishment or anything, right?
Just
No.
make sure you save some juice to potentially get us out if we need it.
I got juice.
Come on, let Astra die.
Astra will kind of like shake. Agata will shake her hip flask. I got juice.
We're out here getting loose,
That's cool.
talking
Merrin.
about our juice.
So yeah, what's the plan then? What are you gonna do? You
Well,
just gonna
calling Merrin first.
Inform HQ.
call to Merrin first? Okay.
Because
Merrin will obviously. I don't need to RP the whole thing, but she will kind of like suggest that it is defeated for the good of the region and potentially beyond, because there's no reason why it couldn't go to Northbran. It's just digging. It makes logical sense essentially to get she would be on that side of the fence. Obviously, she still reminds you it's your choice at the end of the day, but
We will also inform of the exact position where we are, so that they could do something if we go dark.
yeah, no, that's fine, totally good. That's very handy. You going in? At the moment, it's not doing anything towards you, if it's even knows that you're there. Like I said, Hrugguhl's about 60 foot ish from the creature.
Do we try and sneak in as close as possible, or do we just balls to the walls charge?
At the very least,
'Cause-
I'm going to sneak.
I would
Closer.
join because I would want to try and get a bit.
Actually, I guess I
closer
don't need
before-
to actually, because I've got because my range. I actually don't even have to.
I would
I-
need to get at least 65 feet into it so I can get it in one.
I'll go back at least down to where I was, which was what, here?
Thordas would sneak, but he
Yeah.
would just want to
Actually, no,
make
you
sure
would
he'll be
have
within.
About there, you would have been.
Yeah, okay.
For
Thordas
you,
will get to about here.
yeah, because Agata's thrower has a long range of 60 foot. So, if we didn't want her to get too close, she can get to about here-ish and be able to throw the thing at least. I mean, get disadvantage, but better than nothing. If you're gonna go in it a surprise round,
Yeah,
it's probably for the best.
And the Fey spirit will go up to where the Dryad can fly, so
Yeah.
Dryad can be above the other,
Mhm.
above Tangle.
How far? All the way to the top?
No, it's not touching the edges. How high is the ceiling?
50.
Okay, so no, the Dryad's only like 10 foot up.
Okay, then. So what I'm going to have to do is I have to start combat, but you obviously get a surprise round. I'm assuming the Dryad goes at the same time you do.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Dryad goes at the same time I do.
all summons do.
That's fine. Thordas, what'd you get?
24.
With advantage, yeah? Oh, you get
Oh,
advantage.
I get advantage no matter what
Astra,
because of Barbarian.
you get advantage on this, remember, on your initiative.
A natural 20.
Agata got 17. Hrugguhl.
19.
Right, we'll begin combat. First up is Thordas.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Bonus action rage. Give me 20 feet of movement. And then use the rest of my movement. So I need to get it. I'll get here, be in range. Okay. First swing, I am gonna forgo the advantage to try and get brutal strike. Does a 31 hit?
Yes.
Does a 23 hit for the second?
Yes.
In total, that is 68
I flamed all my
points of
things.
damage.
68. Slashing,
And yes, with my brutal strike, I am going to do staggering blow. When it's hit, the target has disadvantage on its next saving throw it makes, and it can't make opportunity attacks at the start of my next turn.
Right, 68. Is that your turn?
That is me done.
Astra, it's your turn.
They don't do anything.
That is fine.
You don't do anything.
Hrugguhl, it's your turn.
The attack will bonus action dash, charge, and smack. 14 is the lowest. I assume that misses.
Yes.
And the next one was a 24, which hits.
That's a hit.
15 force. And is it large or small?
Probably not.
No.
Worth a try. Okay. Then I'm gonna take my go.
What's the range on your daggers? How far can you even throw those things?
I'm going. I'll go closer. I'm going to.
So Thordas, as you've sort of entered the main room, you will find, because you couldn't really see this before you entered the room, but littering the edges, like sort of around here, you see a whole bunch of remains. Judging by their clothing, they appear to be Crisians. Fully dead, mangled, chewed. Not a pretty picture.
Shit.
This has got to come from somewhere.
I thought it was going to be a rock muncher.
I take my 3 swings with my daggers. With all of them.
What is your lowest? Oh, well, obviously it's higher than 23. So
24 was my lowest.
Okay.
43. Oh, yeah. No, sorry. I missed a load more. So that's 43 magical slashing, plus another. Really? Plus 11 more magical slashing, plus 15 fire.
It doesn't do as much.
It's fine. Did something. Not immune. Then the Dryad.
Oh yeah. How much distance has a Dryad got?
It goes 30 flying.
Yeah.
Then it will teleport another 30
Sure.
to here. And it will make only one attack. That will hit. And do 12 more force damage.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Right. At the end of your turn, Thordas is going to try and wrap its body around you. Can you roll me a dex save, please?
Lovely. Oh god, 11.
Fortunately, this is bludgeoning damage, so you only take half. 16, so you take half, which is 8, but you are restrained by it
Oh.
as it wraps its body around you. Agata, I guess we'll come here. It could do a throw. 20 foot, so hits the edge of the box, so it would reach. Do we want to do a dwarven throw, or is there anything else? We could probably put a smite on it.
I'll obviously see if it hits first.
Oh yes, that's very true.
2 hits.
Can she
2
do
attacks.
the vow of enmity thing from her
Uh,
to get the advantage?
does that need to be close? How close does that vow of enmity need to be?
Is it when she attacks?
You can see within 30 foot of you, so that which is the case.
Mhm.
So, yeah, she'll have the vow on it, so she'll get advantage on this. I'll roll again. She hit it anyway, but just 7. And what is the thing on it? If the target is a giant, technically it's not a giant. She gets an extra attack, doesn't she? So let's roll second time. That's a hit. My God, 7 damage again. Horrendous. Terrible rolls.
It all adds
Right.
up. It all adds up.
Yeah. Right, its turn. I guess it's going to go for you at the moment, Thordas.
Mhm.
So it attacks you with the stinger on its tongue, which definitely hits you.
Yep. As it hits me, I'll try and hit it back, but obviously I have it with disadvantage.
Yep. So you
let you-
take 22 piercing damage, which is halved to 11. But as you are stung by this thing, you
Mhm.
feel there's some acid pouring into you, which deals. Let's try that one again. So I don't know what it was. It's the 9 acid damage, which you take the whole brunt of.
Yep.
It then
Cool.
goes to bite you.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. You take 2d10. Oh, I don't know why I said the number. Never mind. Ignore that. 22 piercing damage,
Half to 11.
and some acid damage as well, because there's acid all over this thing.
Yeah.
Probably how it's 14 acid, and you're a large and smaller creature.
Yep.
Can you roll me a dex save, please?
11.
It swallows you.
Yep.
Thordas!
Reactive strike.
I mean, that would have happened from the first one, right?
For the first
So-
one, yeah.
So yeah, do that.
Disadvantage. 21.
To hit.
Okay, we know 21 at least. So 26 total.
But yes, you are now inside the creature. So obviously you are blinded, restrained,
Yay.
have total cover for attacks and stuff from outside.
Yay! I'm safe.
Yeah. And stuff will happen to you. But we
Yeah.
will get to that, don't you worry. Alright. And actually it's your turn, Thordas. What would you like to do?
Only thing I can do is
Because restrained, I believe you can still attack, right?
I
But
can
you
still
get
attack, but I
disadvantage.
have disadvantage. But I'm going to go reckless to make it a straight roll.
Yep, go for it.
First one hits with 27, and the second one hits with a 32.
Yep.
I think yes, because I still do very reckless. I still get not strike. What should we call it? Frenzied attack. This is good. This is good.
Thordas is the
good.
worst one to swallow. It's just horrendous, the amount of damage he's doing from inside the thing.
It's gonna be vulnerable to damage inside.
66 in total.
66 damage.
66 from 2 attacks.
I don't even think he can. I don't even think he could. No, there's no way. Right, you get spat out over there. It cannot. You get thrown over there. Obviously. So yeah, you get spat out. It could not. It could literally not stomach that, like at all. Astra, what would you like to do?
I'll cast a 5th level moon tube, basically there, so that it won't touch anyone else.
So what does it have to roll?
Constitution, yeah.
That was a natural 20 for 36.
Counted them myself.
No, it's a plus 16 to his con.
Yeah.
And last time I had 37.
That's right. It still takes half damage.
What's this radiant?
Yeah. So that's 37. 8. That's 18 damage.
Yeah. Nice. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right.
Astra will move closer as well.
Okay, cool.
Astra
Right.
will move closer. So we'll just...
Hrugguhl, it's gonna try and wrap itself around you now. Can you roll a dex save, please?
With pleasure.
I hope you roll on that one.
Didn't roll great. Rolled a 6, but okay, what's my plus again? 13, so 19.
You fail.
I fail.
You fail.
Well,
You
good to hear,
take.
Jacob.
Do you take 16 bludgeoning damage? And are restrained by the creature. Technically, Hrugguhl's You
16,
are-
did you say? Oh, perfect. Just
Yeah.
enough to take off my tent.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, staying in the nice places, man. They are very helpful before a big fight, for sure. Right, Hrugguhl, it's your turn.
I'm going to close my eyes, disintegrate into a flurry of butterflies that then reforms me here.
Yep. So you won't be restrained anymore because you
So I'm
escape
not
his grasp.
restrained anymore. I'll then do my attacks. I'll hit with both mine. So that's a 25 magical slashing
Mhm.
and 6 fire. Tangle will make 2 attacks. 16 was the lowest.
No, that's a miss.
Sure, so one of them hits for another 15 force. And then, oh, I didn't make my con save. Sorry, but let me just check. Yeah, I'm fine. I kept the concentration when I got hit. And then, so I'll let the Dryad can move over here, actually. Oh, teleport over here and attack.
Are they still 10 foot in the air?
Yeah, they're still 10 foot in the air. That's a hit. 7 plus, I can't remember, 13 more force damage. And that's my turn.
Right. Nice. Next time on Tracas of Crisia, they seem to be very, pounding on this thing pretty hard. Will they be victorious in the end, or will it decide to swallow more of them? Let's find out next time on Tracas of Crisia.